There's not a single day that passes without you on my mind. Not even 1 minute can end up before you come around. I yearn for the days when I see your face here before me. I long for the times you held me in your arms. Whoa. I wish that you were here to give me everything I want, but I know that life's unfair and we can't always have it all. I wish that you were here. 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 There's not a single day that passes, not even 1 minute can end up. I yearn for the days when I see your face here before me. I long for the times you held me in your arms. Whoa. I wish that you were here to give me everything I want, but I know that life's unfair and we can't always have it all. I wish that you were here. I wish that you were here. I wish that you. 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 Oh, you came and tucked your way into my heart. Oh, you look at me in ways I never loved. With you I know that this is all, so I don't need to take it slow. If you want me, then I believe that there's a simple remedy. We don't need no miracle. I think we've seen it all. Just make the call. I'll come running over. We don't need no miracle. It's unconditional. Just make the call, and I'll be yours. I'll come running over. We don't need no miracle. It's unconditional. Just make the call, and I'll be yours. Don't need a miracle.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, beautiful day. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back. Let me get the webcam all. Actually, is it actually good now? Is it the first time webcam was like, yo, never mind. Nah, it still had to do some adjustments. Yeah, 45 days is a rough estimate. First things first, it's a very rough estimate, but I've been pretty decent at predicting patches. I don't know, it's like Dal, you tooting your own horn here. Trust me, I'm the last person to want to toot my own horn, right? But I don't want to say predicted, but the patch 8.2 stuff and 8.25, I was right on the nail with both of those in terms of the announcement so far. Blizzard mentioned a couple of things like they don't want to do it on your holidays, but it'll be early 2020. What's the earliest time you can do it in 2020? Well, it will be on a Tuesday. The earliest time after all the holidays would be not in December while people are celebrating various holidays with their friends and family. Nobody wants to be grinding AP for that. So the earliest time would be the 7th. And that'd be enough time after all the holidays, after like the New Year stuff or whatever, to get that stuff out. Unless it's going to be like, what other day is it going to be if not the 7th of January? If I were to go on the calendar, January 7th, what, 31st? 31st would be like the religious holiday of Christmas. Like if you are churchgoer or whatever, that's like the technical. And then the first will be the New Year. Nobody wants to be, people want to be out with their friends or co-workers celebrating the New Year by getting drunk. They don't want to be doing AP. So the only viable time would be the 7th. It would give everybody a week after all the celebrations to be like, all right, I'm ready to grind back that AP. They even toned down the AP grind too, but still, you know, if they kept that as a thing, people would be upset, dude. But that's the earliest we have as of right now. Nothing confirmed about Blizzard yet, but I would be surprised if they pushed it further. I would be doubly surprised if they released it earlier than that. This would be the perfect time to do it, where it's just enough time, where it's just early enough after all the celebrations to be like, yeah, I think it's time for the patch. If they delay it, I will be very surprised if they end up delaying it. Because 8.3 isn't a massive patch. We're not getting new zones, we're just getting a reuse for 2 zones. Oldham? I confuse this all the time. I think it's Oldham and Vale. I know the Vale, but Oldham is like the zone next to what do they call it? I don't even know how to explain it. It's like the Cataclysm zone from a while back. Well, it's one of the places you level from 83 to 84. That's all I remember about it. How's everybody doing though? Welcome back to another stream. Hope you guys are having a wonderfully beautiful day, boys and girls. Let's log on the game. I also put up a post earlier today. I don't know if I can bring it up for you guys. I probably can, maybe. Can I link? I don't know if I can link. Let me just bring up the community. I posted a post, a question in the community tab. If you guys want to pop in there, here's the link. Let me show you. Hold on, let me move everything to the side. Take down the timer countdown. Bring it up solo. Yeah. So I made a post on the community tab. Question: which covenant looks to you like someone you would want to main? With the 4 different covenants introduced in Shadowlands, there's got to be one that you like the most, be it the transmog gear, or the class abilities, or any other feature. For me, it is Venthyr, the Dracula-looking buildings and environment. So which covenant do you guys like the most? Which one do you think you're gonna do on your main? I know everybody's gonna want to do one of each. We all have a bunch of alts, at least like 4, or at least 3 all extra characters besides our main. And there might be some opportunity for you to be able to take your main and do one of each covenant, like get all the completes, swap covenant, get all the completes there, swap the next covenant, get all the completes. But it might be just easier just to unlock all the transmog and all the other stuff from alts and whatnot. Which one do you guys like the most? For me, y'all know it is Venthyr. Easily the Venthyr, the vampire looking dudes. How's everybody doing though? Who do we got in chat? We got ourselves WoW 11, we got Blaine, we got producer Chris, Professor Harry, we got Western, we got ourselves Laura Scott, we also got my boy Phoenix. How you doing, my dude? Blaine, WoW Burst Videos, Western, Bruno, how's everybody doing? Welcome back, Thomas, welcome back, Harry, welcome back everybody. Hope you guys are having a good one. All of them? Yeah, all of them look good, but which one is going to be your first one? Which one do you like the most? Which one you like so much that you're gonna dive into that one first thing on your main? First one. Is this actually well? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna move it to the side just a little bit so it can be seen a little bit better. Dalaran inspired me to play Zendalaris Survival Hunter and did my first WoW stream 2 hours and 1 person watching. Gotta start somewhere, Blaine. Yeah, gotta start somewhere. I think Kyrian on my warrior. Kyrian look good, dude. And warrior's got a pretty cool ass ability. You throw a spear and it chains an enemy to there. Dude, as a warrior, if you ever just feel like, if you just hate running away from mage or having mages and hunters kite you around, Just fucking chain them to the ground, throw a spear, and every time they try to move, they blink. Like, I can imagine a mage trying to blink away from it, and it just like yoinks you back to it. Like, you're stuck, dude. You're stuck. It's gonna be so good if you can get like a whole bunch of enemies bunched up together and just chain them all with a single spear. Everybody gets rooted. That'll be so good in keys too. Venthyr all the way, yeah? Yeah, I fucking love Venthyr. I don't even know what they're good. I'm hoping they got some good rogue abilities. And they might not even have good rogue abilities too. Venthyr might get some garbage rogue abilities, but it's okay. I'm hoping they get something good though. I'm hoping, dude. I'm hoping. Anyway, we got some stuff we can do. We can either get on patch 8.3 and test some shit. I was actually recording some stuff for patch 8.3 just now. Or we can go back to the game. Maybe see if we can get some 2s done. If your boy is on. Either one of my healers or if... I guess I'm Bonnie if he wants to do some 2s. That or I can do a bunch of keys. That's all we got. Faye, I'm a hunter. Fae looking pretty cool. I kind of like the abilities for Fae, right? At first it was like, you know what? Fairies and fauna, not my thing, but watch him have like some of the best class abilities possible. They have a really good one for Death Knights, if you're a tank. Actually good. And then the mage one is also pretty insane. Like 15% haste for, what, 15 seconds? What? That's so good! That's Bloodlust! On a 45-second cooldown, so you channel for a little bit. Your channel is basically that, yo, you know what it is? It is the raid trinket from Eternal Palace, but instead of giving you raw stats, Ajar's Fond of Power. Instead of giving you raw stats, it gives you secondary stats, which might even be better. You just channel, bam, you can unload damage for 15 seconds, 30-second downtime. So in fights where, let's say, a boss has like a, you know, a part where he becomes immune and he gets a monologue or whatever, that's perfect for you to be able to channel out. That'd be great for burst. That'd be great for something for you to set up your setup. Imagine being a mage, dropping down this channel, dropping down rune of power, blasting a bunch of pyroblast, meteor, everything on an enemy. That'd be big, dude. That'd be huge. Even Frost too. Frost on Holy DK for 8.3 PTR. Frost on Holy DK, both of them are good right now. DK for Necrolords, 100%, dude. Gonna see the Spirits of Pandaria in the Shadowlands? Gonna see the Spirits of Pandaria in the Shadowlands? Probably, yeah. Maybe. Hi, Dal, what's up, Randy? Ahead of my man. Dal, show what the Necrolords look like? Show me what Necrolords... I only have a couple screenshots. I want Blizzard to release more stuff about the Shadowlands stuff, man. I want them to release so much more. But they only have a limited amount of stuff of Shadowlands we can take a look at. Let's see what we got. So this is the Covenant ability for Fae. Which way is this? Warrior? Okay. Covenant ability for mages that have... No, that's actually your mobility. This is actually kind of cool. I wonder what you'll be able to do with this. 3-minute cooldown, transcend the flesh. Separate your soul from the body for 20 seconds. Your soul is invisible and untargetable, so the body remains vulnerable. This effect will end early if you move further than 60 yards from your body. When transcending the flesh ends and it's cancelled, your body rejoins with your soul. Like, it is said that you can, if let's say you're a character that does a lot of auto attacking, like a warrior or a rogue, you could set yourself auto attack an enemy, use this ability, and you can go do like quest stuff while fighting something in melee. That'd be very interesting. Contagion Bolt, which is what mages get for them. I mean, you'll see a lot of these guys, a lot of these abominations with Necrolords. The Necrolord armor looks so good, dude. That skull. Oh, that looks so good. And you see how there's a little bit of that, like, hazel color to it? It's like cyan a little bit. Is that the word? Is that the color? A little bit of cyan to it. Makes me think of Bwansamdi. Makes you think of Reaping as the affix. Makes you think of those necromancers on islands, right? So I wonder. It looks so good, dude. All the play pieces look good, but I'm loving this, dude. I'm loving this. Look at the feet. Look at the arms. Look at the shoulders. I'm sorry, I'm getting too excited here. I really like these two, dude. This looks really, really good. And there's literally not a single set for plate class that I hate. Although I do wonder, I know that their ability for Death Knights will be that they grow an extra limb that will do shadow damage to an enemy, and if the enemy is further than a certain amount of yards away, it'll grip the enemy back to you. So let's say if it's a mage or a healer trying to run away from you, it'll just insta grip him and keep him next deck kind of deal. So you will not be able to run over from the DK. I wonder if you'll be able to use that to, like, let's say you have a healer and he's trying to run this way, in this direction, and you can just pop the hand and just walk him to another direction. Just basically drag him with you, right? That'd be fucking hilarious. Come down and get more than 45 days until 9.0. Oh, yeah, more than 45, yeah. Dude, I can't, man. I can't. I get excited about shit like that. Bob Salami Pog? Yeah. If that's the estimate for 8.3, that is my estimate, yeah. Druids for Night Fae, lol. Druids have to go Night Fae, dude. Most Druids are gonna be Night Fae, just because, like, it fits. Most Death Knights are gonna go Necrolords because it fits. Unless you're Blood DK, then you'll go with Venthyr. But I think that's what's cool about it, right? What kind of rogue? What would a sub-rogue do? What should a sub-rogue do? Probably Venthyr, right? As Outlaw, I feel like I should do Venthyr. Because remember the blades, the artifact weapons for Outlaw? They would actually siphon your health every time you get a finisher. Because every common point builder would give you all the full common points. So you can go Cinder Strike, Eviscerate, Cinder Strike, or Run Through. Cinder Strike, oh, I guess Dispatch now. So it'd be Cinder Strike, Dispatch, Cinder Strike, Dispatch, Cinder Strike, Dispatch, Cinder Strike, Dispatch. So I kind of feel like that would be perfect for Venthyr for Outlaw, because you only play with, like, the cursed weapons. But then also being a Necrolord as Assassination, I think would be perfect, because you all poisons and bleeds, and oh, Kyrian rogues are gonna be feeling so weird, dude. Because you're, like, supposed to be, like, holy-like looking, paladin-like-esque, but then you got poisons and bleeds. Yeah, I don't know how that would feel, dude. Music? Okay, cool. That was good. I'm another Warlock, I'm gonna be going Necrolords. I think you have to at that point. But what if like a Warlock went with Kyrian, right? How would that feel? How would that look? I mean, there's gonna be some Warlocks that will definitely do that. Orc Warrior Hero and Necrolord Transmog, dude, like, it's gonna be so good. What spec do you think Lich King, did Lich King play? He played Blood and Holy at the same time. Guessing. Frost. The current Lich King... Frost. Remorseless Winter. Duh. Except it was two-hander. That's the problem. When you go as a Death Knight and you do equip a two-hander, you can't use Obliterate or even Frost Strike. So all he had was Remorseless Winter on his side. No wonder he did no damage. His DPS was minor, dude. It was a lot of attacks. Well, with Sylvanas having like a high dodge chance, dude. Hello? Well, but you didn't see any of the Frost special effects raiding Lich King back. When I saw Unholy and Devouring take as the power, it kind of blood drained us. Will look weird, do you think so? When is Shadow Labs releasing? No idea. I want to say after summer, late August, late September, most likely, middle of October, maybe. Middle of October, maybe. That's a guess. We have no idea. We don't have a time. Talk about Arthas. Yeah. Arthas? Frost. Well, if you're talking about like Warcraft 3 Arthas, Unholy Death Knight all the way. Death Coil. That's one of his biggest abilities. Erase Dead. Only Unholy Death Knights can do that right now. Dark Pact. Unholy Aura. After you equip the Lich King armor, I want to say Frost, dude, because, you know, he's ice everywhere. There's literally ice everywhere. He didn't use Defile, which is Unholy Death. I don't know. Master of everything. I still want to say Frost, though, just because I feel like it fits, right? Speaking about Frost Death Knights and changes for next patch, the eyes on Death Knights look so good. I showed it a little bit yesterday, but it looks so good. Like, this looks alright. But the new ones look even better. I am actually impressed. Even Blood Elf eyes right now, they look okay. But the new ones look even better. Frostman made him become the Frost? I would think so, yeah. Maybe in 2020? Maybe. Anyway, boys. So what should we do? Should we hop on PTR for a little bit? I could show you some of the shit's going on there. Or should we get some keys done? Unless some money's on. It is on. I could be like 2s. Maybe. So many questions about it. Dude, me too. Is it possible to bring Uther back from Shadowlands? So they said that Uther is going to come back. Kael'thas is going to be in Shadowlands. Uther is going to be in Shadowlands. Draka, which is Thrall's mom, is going to be in Shadowlands as part of the Necrolords. And Ooh, who did it say would be in Fae? Scenarios. Scenarios would be with the Fae in Shadowlands. Also, Gorak Tool. You know this motherfucker that you see in a dungeon once and never again in Waycrest Manor? Gorak Tool. Well, actually, the Fae, where they live, their zone is actually a little bit linked with the Drust, which is exciting as fuck, dude. I was actually so happy that they were able to tie something into BFA, and I was like, dude, this guy was such a cool character, but they never gave him like anything besides like, oh, I'm an evil witch person guy. But he's gonna be back. He's gonna be back with these. This thing is a butt. I just realized that. But yeah, these things are probably gonna come back, and he's gonna come back most likely, which I'm okay with. Make him a dungeon boss again, or something. Probably will be for all we know. Like a better version though. Garrett's back in Shadowlands too? Probably. Hey Dalaran, hi, what's up, you smile? How you doing, my man? Demon Hunter get different eyes as well? No. Demon Hunters are keeping... The Demon Hunters are already as updated as they could be from Legion. All the other races with their eye glow color thing, they're also just... It's been... They're just so underwhelming. Like even Nightborn are getting an update, right? So my character is a Nightborn, right? You see the eyes, right? It's just... It has a bit of a light in front of it. If you look to the side, you can actually see that there's a little bit of light going emanating from the eye, right? It's just an eyeball and there's a light in front of it, but that's it. That's what makes the eye look like it's glowing, but it's not actually glowing. From the side, you should see it's just a plain eye. It's just a plain eyeball, there's nothing to it. There's no iris, there's nothing there at all. Just a plain eyeball. But they're actually changing that too. They shake it with a glow, that artificial glow at the front. And they're going to be actually changing the eye itself, so it looks better. Looks more detailed. You actually can see like which way they're looking at, because right now it's just like all single color. So wherever their face is looking at basically determines where they're looking. Don't really agree with you. Remorseless Fire should be a dope for blood. Remorseless Fire? Hello? But Blood Death Knight is doing fire magic? Nah, dude. I don't think so, man. I don't think. The whole fire DK thing, they didn't say they're adding a new spec to the game, dude. I don't think it's going to be happening. Nope, I don't think so. That's too try hard, in my opinion. The new leveling system, max level 60, but that is fine, will work with the expansion. They'll love Chromie system, though. The new leveling system is max level 60, but how is flying going to work for the expansion? I think it'll depend. Like, I think they'll have flying in BC if you purchase it. They'll have flying for Wrath, because those expansions were designed with flying in mind from the get-go. You were designed to be able to fly. Compared to the other expansions like Mr. Pandaria was designed leveling process with 0 flying. But that means the quests are close enough to one another, and you don't really have to run too far in order to get your quest done. BC and Wrath were designed, and even Kata were designed where you have to cover large distances, and going on foot was just insanely annoying. Unless you were in Najatar, or in water for Bashir. That doesn't count. I called it Najatar to say, what the hell? That's not even the same zone now. What the fuck, dude? But yeah, I think a lot of the zones, like if you do WAD, if you do MOP, if you do those, you won't need flying. With the other ones, it'll probably give you like a cost for flying. It probably won't be too expensive, right? It'll probably scale to your level 2, the flying. Or maybe it'll just give you flying for the area, right? Because it was designed with flying in mind. I guess you could, like Cataclysm, impossible to do without flying, right? There's certain quests in the middle here, in Deep Home, that you gotta go all over the place, and it's literally, I believe, I might need to go look at the zone again, but you go to such high ass areas, dude. You go so high up. I don't know if there's a ramp around, like, maybe there's a ramp like over here that takes you all over the fuck, that lets you get on the like, top platform, but if I fly from here to here, you always go from like low end to like really high up on the shelf. There's a fucking airship that travels around in circles in Deep Home. And as a Horde or Alliance, you have to get on that airship. How can you get on it when you don't have flying? You have to actually fly there yourself. So it's like certain zones were designed with flying in mind, and I really hope that if you choose like Cataclysm, or if you choose BC, or if you choose Wrath, they basically give you like flying for that area. If you're doing a Cataclysm quest area, they give you flying, limited flying. So you don't get flying everywhere. Yeah, that's something they gotta rethink of, or they gotta give you more like taxi points between quest areas. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I don't know how they will do it, but I think they will enable flying for BC and Wrath and Kata. But then the other expansions, Mr. Pandaria, WAD, Legion, and even BFA, designed without the need for flying at all. The quest hubs and the pathing is so standardized and so nice. You don't ever actually need flying. Flying makes it faster and easier, but they designed it originally so it's not a hassle just for get from A to B. So I don't know. I actually don't know. That's a good question. How's it gonna flying? Garrett's probably mad Thrall if Garrett comes back. Garrett's probably be mad at Thrall if Garrett comes. What? If Arthas was a fire DK LMAO not possible in a lot of them. Yeah, I don't know if Arthas would ever. What? Fire DK? Is Varian Wren coming in Shadowlands? I think we'll see Varian Wren in Shadowlands. So I don't think any of the characters like Uther or Kel'Thas or even Varian Wren, Garrett for that example, I don't think we'll actually be able to use those characters to help us. Because they're spirits that have passed on. They are there in the afterlife to enjoy their afterlife. They're not there to really fight, I don't think. They might fight, but I don't know. I feel like we'll be doing majority of the fighting in the Shadowlands to set it straight, but most of the denizens probably don't want to fight. They're not there to fight. They're not there to fight anything. So that might help. Because, like, what happens if they fight and then they die again while in Shadowlands? Do they disappear completely? Like, I don't know how it will work, you know what I mean? I don't think they'll be coming back in a big way. I think they'll be coming back, like, we'll be able to see them, get a quest from them, chit-chat with them, you know what I mean? See how Afterlife has been treating them. But I don't think they'll be a major part and a major player in the lore. I think it'll be the Venthyr. I think it'll be the Kyrian, because Kyrian and Venthyr are beings that live in the Shadowlands. They don't go there after they died. They were there to begin with, kind of deal. And then all these spirits come and Kyrian like, oh, here's a place of rest, hero. You live here now. We are here to serve. But they're the ones that actually will be doing anything, not the spirits, I guess. I don't know. What DK will be bringing for other races? What DK will be making? That's a good question, dude. I don't know, man. My DK is a blood off right now. I have one of every class, dude. I have one High Mountain. I have one 2 Nightborn. I have I one of every for the Horde. Should I make an alliance? I could change my Death Knight to be Alliance. Gold Cheer and Death Knight. Good. Because Noble Paris is going to be a monk. I don't know. Good question. Can repair BDK? Yes, they can be Death Knight. Every allied race and even pandas will be able to be Death Knights. I guess I could make my Death Knight a panda. Even though I wouldn't really want to play panda. Would Garrett be in the boss stuff? Maybe. It might be. Yeah. All the spirits, how they explain for Shadowlands, is the spirits that are just unredeemable. Just the worst of the worst go to the maw. I feel like Garrett can be redeemed. Because he was an orc with honor, and Thrall did kind of fail him. Garrett did nothing wrong, except slaughtered innocents. But plenty have done that. Plenty have done worse, I think. Mechanism's racial strength and fire ability for a monk, you can have sex with yourself. I haven't actually tried that at all. No, maybe I should make a monk and try it, dude. Wait, that actually would be really cool. I think it would, yeah, I think it would only have 4 of yourself. I don't think it would have 6 of yourself. That'd be 5 of you. 4 minus you. Or 4 minus you. Pandemonium. By the way, quick question, what would you run for Mistweaver in 2s? What would you run for Mistweaver in 2s? Mistweaver? Like, talents, or what class you would you run with? I think like a warrior is good. Probably like a warlock is good. I would think like a rogue is pretty good maybe. Another monk is probably good, like a woodwalker. Demon Hunter is pretty good, probably. You know, any class that can sustain themselves while you can just kite and run away from an enemy. The ability to create 3 of yourself and racial makes the 3 more of yourself. So, ability makes 3 of you, 1 and 2 images. Your racial makes 2 images. Let me show you. Let me actually get on. Let me get on PTR and test this out. Actually, no. This is MythBusters here right now. Actually, now I'm interested myself. How many images can you have as a monk? I do have a pretty low level monk. If I can just make him a mechanome and hit a train dummy, then I can show you guys exactly what it looks like. Dalaran, привет, здорово, Christian. Hello, my dude. With I can't tap it. It's all good, my man. Don't worry about it, my dude. Let me check it, dude. Let me check it. And I also gotta change my WoW so it captures my PTR. There we go. Now I just need to get lucky. I don't want to delete the diaper baby. Diaper baby can stay. I have so many warriors. I was working for a video. You guys would have seen this video earlier today. Alrighty. Give me my monk. Where is my monkus? There we go. It's 115, but it will work, right? Okay, so I basically need to keep copying the monk over. I need to keep copying the monk over until I get the race or faction change for him. So every time you make a character, and every 5 minutes or something on PTR, you get random like faction changes, race changes, so you can try stuff out. But it's all completely randomized. But one of the ways you can get it to work on PTR is to keep copying the character over and over until they come in with a bonus. Like I can go and make a Volpera now. This guy. Yal Fox. Cool. But now he's stuck as a fox. Until it changes again. So let me copy a couple times until I get the faction change. So we can test out just how many images you get as a monk. I'm pretty sure you only get 4. 2 from the actual ability, 2 from your racial. So it'll be like 5 of you, dude. The images from your racial only auto attack, but it's still pretty good. Your images will actually do the abilities that you do, and otherwise their auto attacks will be like wet noodles. I think your images by racial are actually stronger than your monk ability racials, just because the auto attacks are a little bit stronger. Could be wrong. And we got it! We actually got one. Cool. So let me delete some of these just so I clean up the clutter. Dude, I swear, some developer that just look at me do this and he's like, why the fuck is he copying the monk over and over? Stop! Stop deleting him too! Just crowd into a database or some shit, for all we know. I'm gonna keep the, yeah, I'm gonna keep the Volpera ones. Alrighty. Mechanome. Here we go, Dal Mecha. Which is probably gonna fuck me up. It's probably gonna throw me somewhere. That's an interesting mod. Okay, let's see. Hey Dalaran, what horde race do you recommend for a warlock? I think orcs are really good if you're gonna play demonology, but outside of that, there's a lot of options, man. Blood Elves are pretty cool. I think Nightborn look cool, but I don't think they're super good. Trolls are insane with the haze buff. I think trolls are really good if you want to do raids. But it's up to you, man. I don't think it's that big of a difference. Like, if you're gonna do straight up raiding, troll is the way to go. If you're gonna do a little bit of everything, orc might be a nice middle ground. Mage, Monk, Wizard, Monk, Gas, Chi, Energy, Boss, lol. I don't know about that. Joe just came out of retail, did 4 tunes, plus 11 for a weekly chest tomorrow. My last 4 needed a weekly on. Hell yeah, dude, get at it. Get at it, my man. Alrighty, so here we are, boys. And we are Mechagon. No, not a Mechagon. We're an Ironforge. I don't know my buildings. Dude, Ironforge in Classic and Ironforge here, this looks so much more than the Classic Ironforge. Is it just me? This place is so much smaller, dude. So much smaller. Alrighty, I got my diaper baby here. And I don't think I have good abilities, do I? Yeah, we'll be fine though, I think. We'll be okay. We got a staff with int, it's okay. We don't care about the damage. All we care about is, what is this? Intellect? Fuck it. We'll keep it. I think I gotta go to military ward to find the train dummies. So let me find out my racial here. Hyper-organic light originator. So I have my images. When I pop images, there's 3 of me, right? There's me, which is blue. I have the green one and the red one, right? And when I pop out these hyper-organic light originators, I make 2. So then there's 3 of me. But that's all I add is I spawn 2 ads. So there should be only 4 of me. But I do wonder how strong they will be. Hold on, this will be fun actually. Hold on, I want to try build up some calm points. Build up some calm points real quick. Or chi, whatever. I'm gonna wait to have full energy. And I think I'm a one-shot. Oh, maybe with this guy? No, they're gonna cleave, dude. They're gonna 100% cleave. I gotta make sure they attack the same guy. Okay, I'm gonna have him attack this guy. Hold on. So I'm not gonna have any good damage because I'm all intellect gear. And a lot of my gear, like weapon has intellect, this has int, so I'm just not gonna have any value on stuff. Right, you can probably mog chi. Oh wait, yeah, let me see if I have any legendaries to mog right now, actually. I don't think I have any legendaries though. I have Legion. Okay, so I can take this intellect staff and I can mog over that. Do I have any legendaries though? Legendary, can I look it up? Legendary. Sources. To be honest, I don't know if I have any legendaries. I might have some rogue legendaries, but I don't know if I can mog those. Wait, I should have some monk legendaries, right? I think I have like monk is what I even have. Pants, okay. That doesn't count though, does it? The monk Lego pants? Yeah, I don't actually have any legendaries from like older expansions, boys. I don't even see like the legendary pants as a viable mog choice. Although, oh, there it is. Can't tell what it looks like. It's not really a diaper. Okay, let's try this. Ah, my chi is gone. Hold on. Let me get my chi back. Alrighty. We gotta get images. More images. Look at that, dude. It's a whole gang. There's 5 of us, dude. Little gnome gang, man. Let's go. Oh yeah, dude, look at that. How many of us was there, dude? There's my melee, there's the wait, where is it? There's my image melee. What were my other images? Were they even auto-attacking? Or was it all accounting for one? I think all of them ended up counting into one auto-attack. Oh, that's cool, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Half of my health as a touch of death. That's pretty good. Pretty cool, yeah. Whatever. Yeah, I don't have the right weapons though to make damage happen. But yeah, you could have like however many of you. But you can just have them attack one target, I'll attack the other. That's kind of cool. I didn't know it was a thing. That's pretty cool. It's like 45 days till Shadowlands? No. Till 8.3. Shadowlands is nowhere near close, guy. Shadowlands is gonna be months away. Months, dude. But yeah, well, we found out what the what it's like. Huh. Shadowlands is like next year, basically. I would say it's in the fall, early fall, after spring, after summer break. Do I have an orc warrior? I don't. A Maga orc. Not like an orc, not the OG, but the new ones. Imagine having epic BG pre-made mechadomes when walking amongst the pop images at the same time. Yo, dude, I could see it. I could see it. That's a pretty long cooldown though, 3 minutes. They actually have some other racials as well. They're not a lot less powerful now. They have the one combat analysis that grants you agility every stack. This seems to be much lower the lower level you are. So like I'm low level, so it only gives me 9 agility stacking. I think at 120 it gives you like 20 at most. So you get very little agility in the end. So it's not that huge. Skeleton Pinky though is pretty cool. It levels up with you, so you can like lockpick doors and stuff. Emergency Failsafe is really good though. When you fall below 30% health, heal for 50% of your maximum health. This effect can occur more than once every 2.5 minutes. The problem with that effect though is you have to get attacked by an enemy. So like just standing on fire, for example, like on this molten rock, that's not gonna trick it at all. Like you can't, like I can't like fly up, right, all the way up, and then just fall to the ground, and then it's like it's gonna take out some of my health. They don't know a proc like that. I had to get attacked by an enemy, so that was super tough to like get it working on PTR, because PTR has so many loading screens, dude. Too many. Like they take so much longer than live. Maybe it's because of the hard drive that I'm using, because I'm using a normal hard drive instead of SSD. Either way though. Can you show me your orc warrior? I can, maybe. Can you have a look at what Mechanome's DK look like? Yeah, sure. I can show you what they look like in terms of customization, but I can't actually make a Mechanome Death Knight yet. They're not available in PTR. If I go to Mechanome, cannot select Death Knight. But if I go back to a human, select Death Knight, go to allied races, then you can kind of see some of the customization options. That's all I can essentially show you is the customization options you can have. And the only thing that would be different are the eyes. Something for females. That's about all I got for you. But you can't actually make them. If I type in name Mecha DK, class trial, unholy. Creation class requires an account that has been upgraded to the appropriate expansion. And if I go back, these guys can be made. Pandas, however, yeah. Yeah, you can only do so much with them. But male pandas normally... Wow, male pandas normally have this little of customization options? Really? I did not realize they only have like 4 tabs to look through. Wow, even the females have like better options. Look at that. One different. Huh. Hey Dalaran, just wanted to say I'm a long-time viewer and a rogue player. You helped me a lot and I started playing, and I wanted to say thank you. Yo, what's up, Daniel? I'm glad you enjoyed your rogue, my man. Happy to have you here. Hey Dalaran, how you doing? What's up, Bo? I hope you're having a good one. Can you look at what I looked at them. Show me your orc warrior. I think mine would be a... If I can copy him here. Magar warrior. This would be what my warrior currently looks like. I usually have him as arms, but I think last time I selected him as Fury for the testing purposes on PTR. Will invasions come with 8.3? Yes, new invasions are going to come out with 8.3. But I wonder if those invasions are going to be a good way of you catching up on XP. Like, will you be able to go as a sub 120 character to invasions to get some XP out of it? Like, will the reward drop you XP? That'd be cool if they did it. So it's like a scalable zone, and you could do that for XP as well. I feel like all the alliance races are FNOP. I feel like it's so bad for my undead rogue. What do you mean allied races? For the allied races are alliance races. Because the original alliance races are not that OP. Like Night Owls are pretty good for PvP if you could use it right. Draenei, you got the Worgen, you got all of them. The allied races on the other hand, like Wood Elves are pretty cool. Lightforge is actually really good apparently. Dark Iron are pretty cool in PvP. Cold Tyrants are dope looking, but also have a good racial. Mechanoms are looking really, really strong. Nightburn is like meh on racials. High Mountain is pretty meh on racials too. The versatility is nice. Magar can be really good if you get the right buff. Zendalari got mostly passives as a racial, unless you PvP all the time, and then regenerating in duels is nice. And Vapera's racial currently, at least right now, is not the most amazing one. Not the strongest racial. But it's still really good. If you talk about allied races, yeah, I think they try to give Alliance a little bit more of an edge. Because the base racials like Orc is insane, Undead is great in PvP and good in Dungeons and Raids too, the passive. Tauren is really good for tanking and again great for PvP, that stun is nice. Troll is best caster by far. Blood Elf is really good for PvP and also gives you resource back. Goblin is really good for that 1% haste in Dungeons and Raids. Worgen crit is nice. Draenei, it's okay. Gnome, it's not as good as Goblin, but it has haste. Night Elf can be good for some rogues, for Shadow Meld. That's about it though. Dwarf is good for PvP. What is that haircut? I've never seen this haircut before. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that weave? Hello? What is that? And then your human was really good at PvP for a while, but it's not that amazing anymore. It can still be good though. Humans are pretty good. If they're much more interesting, I give you that. What do you think they'll make unlocking allied races easier? I don't know if they will or won't. Maybe with Shadowlands they'll make allied races much easier to unlock just for doing like a quest line instead of having to do the rep grind. Maybe. I think they will for Shadowlands just because people will look at those allied races and be like, wow, I want to play one of these guys. But I don't know if they'll add more Shadowlands or more allied races for the future. Because with Shadowlands they'll want to draw in more people, so unlocking allied races for those new players I think would be a good idea. Or maybe they'll give you like new player increase rep buff or something so you can grind out the rep easier. Or maybe they'll remove that requirement completely. I don't know, it's hard to tell. We'll see. I think they should do something to make it more accessible though. Like they have almost enough 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They need a 6, dude. They need a 6. It's a perfect length. Perfect length. Literally perfect length. I always thought Lightforged Draenei looked pretty cool, by the way. I might make one of my characters Lightforged eventually. Which realm is your orc warrior in? Dalaran. I plan on making a monk mechagon of Alpera. All your monks, 2 of them. Dude, I can't have more than 1 character of same class, man. Like 2 rogues was very annoying to deal with in Legion. It felt like I was doing the same thing in my rogues. Having a different class is at least like a little bit different. Did 8.3 hit to an A yet? No, not for a while, my dude. Not after the not until after the holidays. This is just PTR, man. Just PTR. Alright, let's log back on the real game. See what there's to do. I might see what Bounty is up to. Maybe do some twos with that guy. Just had a lot of fun playing twos with him. Or maybe we'll do some keys. I haven't done keys in my rogue, like a big key yet. Tuskar's allied race? Maybe eventually. They don't have a female version of Tuskar yet, though. I won't be against it if they were to like make him nicer, like new textures, give him a different or similar skeleton that they have right now, but like more animations. So hard for Neolotha, dude. So am I. Looking like a really good raid. I'm actually super excited for it. Actually, legit excited for it. Is he doing any keys? Let me see. Is somebody streaming by any chance? Uh-oh. Pause. No, he's not streaming. Maybe just AFK. I don't want to bother a guy if he's just like kind of chilling or whatever. What's your orc warrior's name in Dalaran? Dalaslam, I think. Honestly though, defeating a fully unchained god seems a little bit stupid. Well, they do have like a lore thing. I don't want to do too much spoilers, but basically N'Zoth, it was the weakest of his kin. I mean, we defeated the other ones too, right? Let me just go back to it. Yeah, didn't we go to Temple Encourage and defeat Cthulhu? He's an old god. We defeated him, we walked up to him and slapped him around. And when we went to Wrath of the Lich King and we went to fucking Ulduar, didn't we go and defeat Yogg-Saron? Didn't we do that too? Look at this dude. Look at this jellyfish monster thing. We literally took him down. And then we have N'Zoth. I don't know, dude. We walked up to other old gods, took an axe to the face, or to the eyeball, or to the mouth, whatever they have, Whatever orifice they got. How would N'Zoth be any different? We defeated one and the second was not fully chained. Either way, dude. We defeated them. So I don't know, man. The second one was not fully chained. They were in prison, but they were like a threat. You know what I mean? I don't know, dude. But in a lore-wise, N'Zoth was the weakest of the brothers of all the old gods. There's 4 that we know of on Azeroth so far. Cthulhu. Then there was Yogg-Saron. Then there was Y'Shaarj, but all we had is the heart of Y'Shaarj, because he was obliterated a long time ago, thanks to pandas. Or to Titan constructs on a Pandaria, I guess. So all we had is the heart for him. So we never really truly fought him, but we fought Garrus with Y'Shaarj. You know, that's where the Shah are all from. And then we have N'Zoth. N'Zoth is always hiding. He's always out of sight, out of mind. Why do you think so? Why do you think he never reveals himself? He's the fucking weakest bitch of them all. Thanks to pandas. I think that's what was thanks to pandas. I don't remember the lore that well. Hey, so 8.3 next expansion is still BFA update. So what is 8.3? Next expansion is still BFA update. That'll be a this expansion's update. The next expansion will be 9.0. Every new expansion has a different number. BFA is 8, Legion was 7, WAD was 6, MOP was 5, Kata was 4. So if you look at a new expansion, it'll be 9.0 at least. Then BFA does the next thing of the expansion at least next year. Yeah, hopefully. If they push it back, dude, I'll be sad, but I would understand why. Just to make sure it's polished out. N'Zoth would have might have a fetish about whispering to people's ears. Don't all of them do that? Isn't that what all of them do? Except for the Pandaria ones, the Y'Shaarj, because the Shara was yelling at everybody. Rage! Pride! I don't know what else they got. Fear! That's all they do is yell. So that's the guy. Maybe he doesn't have ears. Maybe that's the problem. He doesn't know what whisper is because he doesn't have ears to begin with. But yeah, Azeroth, he's always like scheming. He's always in the back of the line. He doesn't ever come out like, yo, what's up? I'm here. Never. Hey, Dal, I got an issue maybe you can solve. What's up, Victor? How you doing, my dude? Hope you're having a good one, my man. We're just talking about lore-wise among DPS. You should I name a warrior Garrosh or war chief? That's up to you, my guy. Name whatever you want. Name anything you want, my man. Yeah, let me see if I got any keys that can join in while I'm at it. Because all my alts, unless I'm missing something, I've gotten a key done this week. So tomorrow, Tuesday, is going to be a pretty good reset day, dude. We got everybody to get things off. Things for. Who's going to be in Shadowlands end boss? Sylvanas or the Jailer? I don't think it's going to be Sylvanas. I think they're going to trick us out with Sylvanas. They're going to make us think of Sylvanas and they're going to flip the script on us, dude. They'll be like, Sylvanas was actually a good guy, or something rather. Do a B key today, Dalaran? Good look if there's a big one up there. Because all I have is a 15, but I'd like to get a bigger one done. $17, so Thrallus. Tyrannical? I think it's doable. It's probably doable. First boss is going to be a pain in the fucking ass, though. And third boss is just going to be the longest fucking thing ever. But it's not super scary. What is the... I could try setting up, yeah. I kind of want to see if there's like a freehold or something. Because Temple is just not a fun one. I'll give it a little bit of time. I'll get you guys to chat with. Doing good use. So for example, I spam an ability without a target, there'll be a sound. I've disabled the voice thing. There's only this brazen-ish sound. So annoying. I don't know what that is, dude. To be fair, spoiler alert. We're using the Forge Origination against the old god, so if the Forge Origination has enough power to restart the planet, I'm sure it can one-shot an old god. Yeah, I think you've seen the cinematic, huh? I think, hey man, the idea was progressing through the Black Empire is weird. I mean, it's cool, yeah, but the city of an unchained old god. And another point is that I am mad that they made Sylvanas a god through BFA. She was actually a side horde dweller. That way Shadowlands didn't excite me, yeah, I'll buy, but it looks a bit dull. Well, they were like, the question that they asked in BlizzCon was like, well, how did Sylvanas become so powerful in such a very short amount of time? Why did Sylvanas like Slaughter of the Innocents? Why did she think we should burn down the tree with Night Elves and kill everybody? Why did she sacrifice Lord Ruan and kill as many things as she could? Why should a murderous spree? It seems that with every person that Sylvanas kills, she gets stronger. When they're talking about Shadowlands, why are we going to Shadowlands? Because the whole machine of death and resurrection isn't working. Souls are supposed to go to Kyrian, Ventir, Necrolords, or Fae, and live in Shadowlands. And only the bad souls that cannot be redeemed go into the Maw. For whatever reason, all the souls that Sylvanas has been killing since the beginning of BFA have been going to the Maw. Sylvanas knows somebody who lives in the Maw. His name is the Jailer. And she has apparently a contract with the guy. The more souls he has, the stronger he gets, the stronger she gets. That's about all we know so far. So to explain Sylvanas' like, where's she getting her power from? I'm not saying it's well written. I'm not saying it's well done. But it is an explanation. It's like, oh, she has been killing people for no fucking reason at all, it seems like. And now she's really fucking strong. How did that happen? I don't know. I think they'll make sense of it in Shadowlands. I feel like in BFA they're just trying to wrap it up, trying to have a good patch of 8.3, have some fun with N'Zoth and Eolotham, and then they'll address the story stuff with Shadowlands. At this point, I think that's what they're going. I think that's what's going to be happening. It's kind of like WoD, right? In WoD, at one point they were hands off. We're just going to work on Legion, make a good story, make a good game. And BFA they tried, but they rushed it out. They're trying to end it strong and make it enjoyable at the end. But I think they're focusing at this point mostly on Shadowlands. Although the amount of time they have for 8.3 to be well done and perfect and a lot of fun, it's perfect with this holiday season and whatnot. They have plenty of time to get it right. They're doing a lot of testing. Every boss fight, even phases for the last boss, Azeroth, on Mythic. They're testing phases. They're doing testing and testing and testing and testing to make sure it's good. So I can't get mad. So you're gonna sub, doing a sub key today? Yeah, I don't know about sub row key. I don't know about that. It's been so long since I played sub, dude. 19 Temples to Thrallus. That's a big key. Do I join 19 Temple? Do I do it? Have I done 19 Temple before? I have. Easy, right? Easy. Let's try. I don't think I'll get invited. I don't think I have a high enough rate IO. The only thing I would need to know for Temple is when do I need to Shroud. And then not fucking up my Shroud. That's about all. You are 19 Temple. I already have one under my belt, so I've done it before. So are the covenant abilities revealed? No. They only have the Death Knight ones. Death Knight and Mage. And even those are just a work in progress, I think. They revealed them, but they'll probably adjust them. Let's try. What's up, producer? Isn't like phase 1 of Azeroth 8M long? I have no idea, dude. 8 minutes. It's a long fight for sure, with lots of phases. But we'll see. I'm wondering what scope of power the Jailer has with respect to all the other big villains of WoW. Yeah, me too. Because Shadowlands is like a perfect opportunity for them to just go full fantasy with it, right? Like I remember Legion, they went full fantasy with everything. They just made stuff up and it was great. With BFA, they delisted. They didn't want me. They got somebody better. Probably another rogue with a higher rate or scope for all we know. There's a big boy too. Let me see. Start looking for a key. Let me see if I can just type in 17. I can at least look for 17s. Maybe. 17 Temple, 16 Tol de Gore. Hey Dal, what's happening to trade to the necklace in Shadowlands? I think you'll still be able to use them in BFA zones, but the necklace won't be usable anywhere else, I'm pretty sure. Not in Shadowlands at least. So I'm going to 99%, be planning Rogue in Shadowlands. What do you think about the ability from Fire Covenant that got revealed? It's kind of weak. So I'm going to 99% be playing Rogue in Shadowlands. So what do you think about the ability from Covenant that got revealed? What ability? Like the Death Knight one? Is there a rogue ability? You mean the one with Kyrian? The rogue one for Kyrian was decent. Not a bad ability at all, honestly. Wait, when did Edgar become casual? Hello? Lost Edgar. What's a Shadow Priest? Fuck, dude. Why don't Shadow Priest stop playing? Shit. Is there a class you recommend for a beginner? Love your vids. Hey man, Hunters are really good. Demon Hunters are also really good for beginners. You can play whatever class you want to technically, but if you want like a good one for beginners to get into stuff, Hunter is good to start with. Demon Hunter is really easy to play. Do you get him from? You getting the 5 million mount gold mount before it goes away? Hell no, dude. I don't care about mounts like that. I could care less about mounts, honestly. Playing a hunter run for 1-2 years and so and in love so far. Hell yeah, dude. Azeroth Mythic will not be defeated in a long time, I guarantee you. We'll see, dude. I hope it is a fight that lasts for quite a while and guilds have to fight him for quite a bit of time. I hope it doesn't get defeated in, in a week. Because all the other bosses, like Jaina took a while. The Eternal Palace took a bit too. Gahun took a bit too. I really do like those mythic world first races. I think Method is gonna take it again, dude. Last expansion, you have to be #1, dude. Imagine if they were #2, dude. That would fucking ruin Method. They would basically have to cancel it, everything, dude. They have to shut down, most likely. I'm really surprised if they did. Let I go for challenge, but no, buy the AH mount? Yeah, dude. Yeah, I don't really care about mounts like that. If I need auction house, I'll go to the auction house if I need to. But I know there's like an achievement for the mount, but I'm not really a mount guy to begin with, right? If there's like a cool transmog for a limited amount of time, like the challenge mode weapons for Legion, I was like, I want one for every DPS class. Every one of them. And I had one of every DPS spec available. One for tank too, and one for a disc priest, but was that really a healer? It was more like a DPS with a bit of healing on the side. I got 1 million gold, so I don't think I can grind more. I mean, if you got 1 million, you gotta do only 5 more times, right? Only 5 more, my guy. Method is a giant advertisement at this point, but they are really good, and they do get world first. The only time they didn't get a world first was with COS, but it was like off tier. I wish I played at WoD so I can get the gold challenge mode transmogs from a bow and gun. Dude, that's the only thing that came out. That was the only thing out of WoD that came out that was good, as the challenge mode stuff. And the raids in WoD. Raids in WoD apparently were top tier. Blackrock Foundry, a lot of people enjoyed. They said it was a great raid. Lots of fun mechanics, great stuff. Great progression too. My guild at the time that I'm in right now, I wasn't with them back in WoD, but apparently that was their heyday, dude. That was a big time, dude. Big leagues. What is the best way to get echoes for Traveler Transmog? Just killing humanoids. I think the best ways to go about it is, if you are Horde or Alliance, you can go to the Blood Gate, which is this bridge right here between Zuldazar and Nazmir. There's a bunch of blood trolls that spawn all the time. That, or if your faction controls Arathi, you go to Arathi, and then there's these farms. Goshek Farm, Derby's Farmstead. Like, there'll be enemies, either bandits or Defias or Syndicate, or like enemy faction like human knights and priests and archers and shit. Just kill those. They spawn really quickly over there. And just spam kill them over and over. They spawn in big packs. You can gather them up really easily. You can keep farming over and over. Get in a group of 5 men. I'm pretty sure you'll still be able to get into like a group, like custom PvP, and go like transmog farm. Yo, this Underrod 5 fills up. That'll be a good key to run. 18 IO Borealis. Check an IO Rogue. Do I do this Borealis, boys? I think I do, right? How I think it's performing this patch? They're pretty good. They should be better next patch, I think. They got a question here. Why don't you stream on Twitch? I used to stream on Twitch, but I like YouTube better. I prefer it. I used to stream on Twitch all the time, and then I tried YouTube for like 3 days, and I was like, I'm sold. I like YouTube better. I felt like audience reach was better, which is, I like hanging out with you guys and chilling, playing games. So I either do 2s or I either do some keys. What do you guys think? I could either be like, yo, and Bonnie, you want to do some 2s? Rogue Shadow Priest, double DPS, or do some high-end keys. What do you guys want to see? I got options right now. Before Bonnie leaves. Tell Blizzard to give us only 1 PvP rank queue. Dude, it'll be populated at the top tier with like monks and ferals. But that'd be cool if they were to do that, you know? They were to focus on 1v1s, but they don't focus on 1v1s. Viewer key carries. Keys. Do a key then 2s. I could do it, but Bonnie is in the EU, so he might be gone by the time I'm done with the key. Alright, we'll try a key then. Here we go. Hey, accepted. Perfect. We got Lifelong, Yachty, we got a Hunter and a Fury Warrior. Alright, so the Fury Warrior is there for the big pumps. He's the guy to just do mad damage the whole time. The Hunter's there also to do mad damage and be the guy for the first boss to kite. and help with explosives. It's gonna be me on explosive duty, I think. Me doing damage, me being the melee, second melee, and me for the shroud. What do they want to shroud though? I hope they at least have MDT, dude. Because there's a couple places where you can shroud. I hope this goes well, dude. In 18. Let me get some of these queued. Now that I got all my AP, I'm actually getting quite a bit of gold from that. Now I'm getting quite a bit of gold. Are you blood in the enemy? You are blood in the enemy. Okay, yeah, this guy's all AoE. Yeah, so if this Fury Warrior knows what's up, he actually can beat my damage out of the water easily. Easily. There's always a hunter. Hunters are good, man. Hunters are good. As long as you have an Outlaw Rogue and a Rested Druid, you have a calm, dude. I'm the Outlaw Rogue. That's the Rested Druid. Now we can bring the Warrior for the damage. Then we can bring the Hunter for sniping, explosives, and damage. Simple. Should be everybody. Please have MDT though, so I know where to go. How are you gonna do it? MDT is super nice because people can just plan out their routes and they can see where you want to shroud. That's all we need to know ahead of time. Because I don't want it to be like, okay, you know, type shroud when we need it. I just know ahead of time. Dal is my only WoW streamer I watch out of a channel like that. Yo, what's up, dude? Laser is rolling DK, someone to help. Please save him before we have another death night. Yo, what's up? What are you doing, man? Yeah. Really? I mean, at least he's playing the game, yeah? That's all I'm happy about. What other spec do you see more in high keys? BM, if anybody. This guy's most like a BM too, right? Yeah, Beast Mastery. They're really good. Got himself dice. Apparently that's a really good trinket that my guild said is usable by rogues in dungeons. We got haste. Nice. Kitiku. So we might end up shrouding either the opening here, or we might end up shrouding the boat, or we might end up shrouding the spotters. The tides back at the beginning, and then the bridge. Just to make sure. Pack after this one. You want to shroud that? And then the boat. Let's try these guys. G10. These guys? Oh, okay. Okay, so we're gonna shroud that one. I never shrouded that pack before, but we'll be okay. If we shroud like here, yeah. Cool. Yeah, dice is really good. I'm using its huge DPS increase. Apparently it like is up 40% of the time or something for the dungeon. Super bored, see work? Yeah? Oh, somebody doing my work. Person recommend font and Ashvane. Those are really good, yeah. I like the coral though. I've been using the coral forever and I've been using the ink pod. I think this one is simming really good for me right now because of the gem. But I do have decent dies. I think I might have dies with the socket. I do. So I might want to try to see how good this dice is in Mythic Pluses. With a crit and the haste. Well, the haste is not a good stat for Outlaw. Crit is good, but Mastery is useless. Which is why I'm reserved about even using it. What else do I use? A variety. I use easy frames, details. I use dungeon method tools. Trophy GC did show you guys what my CDs are. Hold on. Astral Keys, Big Wigs, S Arena, Simcraft, weak auras, but I don't really use a lot of weak auras. Okay, we're good. Alrighty, boys. Real key, boys. Real key time. Should I record it? It might be a good key. F it. I'll record it in case it's not being good. Looks like everybody's bloated the enemy, huh? Oh, the healer got fucking yopped. Holy shit. Holy shit, heals. You want to take it maybe? We'll drag him over. Maybe we don't need to. There we go. Now we can mount up, I guess. She's gonna shell him. That's really bad. We can kill her maybe fast enough. But she's taking like 0 damage though. That kind of sucks. So the shell is gonna pop and stun all of us. But now she's taking damage? Yeah, now she's taking damage. Yeah, that's where we were hoping maybe somebody was a Belf, but I'm not a Belf. Ah! Okay, I couldn't do it. This is why Belfs are really good for keys. You probably was thinking I'm a Belf, honestly. Crap. She's stuck in a wall. Okay. I'm okay with that. She's just spazzing out. She's just spazzing. Oh, no wonder she's spazzing. There's a fucking Ursul's Vortex on her. No wonder. I guess we gotta pull these guys and we'll shroud this. Sec? Okay. I'm mostly just saying just for the other guys, just a reminder. But sometimes I usually say this stuff just for myself. Just I repeat this stuff just to make sure I don't forget. Because whenever I tell people like, hey, mechanics, I mean, I'm just repeating for myself. We're gonna go on the right side. Mount up, 3 to 1, 3 to 1, 3 to 1. Okay. Nobody pulled, beautiful. That's actually a really good shroud. Yeah, that's super annoying of a pack to fight. Healer? Tank? I guess he's pulling those for extra %. Forgot to reset details. It's okay. Details will just forget some of the numbers that I had prior, some of the encounters I had prior, and we'll have its own data for the new. What would you call it? Did somebody end up getting the buff? Okay. We dispelled though. I'm gonna stay my cleave here for a little bit. I'm gonna use that cleave on the other two. Good buff. Oh no. He didn't make it. Okay, he better turn around though. Oh shit, dude. Okay. That's a bummer. That's a huge bummer with how that worked out. Okay, well at least we have these two bombs. If we're fast enough, we might be able to get him to run through all three of them. But I feel like that's a little unlikely. If I see the next set of ads, I might be able to blind the big guy. Yeah, Vanguard, blind him. Wait, blind him. Don't know if we'll be able to not hit him. He got hit. Okay, that's fine. Heavy slash. Nice stun. I probably shouldn't have brought that in cap. The bomb is gonna go off. Muse can take them to next to the other guy. The warriors over there are doing work, but like, I don't really know if that's the kind of work he should be doing though. Heavy slash, I can gouge it for a second, so the take was CC'd a little bit, I think, or that or not paying attention. Rest of Druid, just gotta go into cat form, my guy. Just gotta go into kitty form. I can heal if anything. Worst comes to worst, I got it. Nice, he got the bomb. Next bomb, I do want to go blood of the enemy here, so I'm trying to see if I can get my between the eyes back up real quick. Okay, I will definitely have it. Good hit. If we just do one more bomb, we'll be good to go. Beautiful. Tank dodge the heavy slash. Always really good. Where you should be able to execute him down. Beautiful. Cool, so far so good. Now it's possible to boost Q and allied races to orc to 110. Allied races, which one? The current one? The Drenor one? Is it the one you're talking about? If you have them unlocked, yeah. You can boost them. But only if you have them unlocked. Yeah, we ended up getting a really bad pathing there with those guys. Because now they're going to path over there, and it's not going to take us long to fight these guys out here. Shroud not down, not going to be available for actually 30. So 6 minutes since we shrouded that. So the boss took about 4 or so, 3 maybe. The ads took about 3. Yeah, we got really screwed on that. This is gonna definitely cut into our seconds. If we lose this by seconds, this is where we could have gotten it. Cool. Are we going to be using spotters or no? That is another question that I have. Are we using spotters to kill things? Yes or no? If we are, then that tells me a little bit of like how we're going to go about this. Yeah, we are using spotters. Okay. Yeah, if we're using spotters, we should be killing. I guess we're killing all those guys? Yeah, we are. Yeah, this girl's gonna be fucking thick. Are we just gonna leave her? We're just gonna kill her. That's 12 million health to go through. That is a lot of health to go through. 12 million. We probably should be DPSing her a lot more often, right? Maybe like the Beastmaster Hunter or the Freedom Warrior should be on her at all times. She just fucking hurts now, dude. The tank is getting cleaved. That's why I'm like max range in her. He's dead. Are we just resetting? Is that what we're doing? Are we killing her? This don't release. Okay, so I could just hit her from this distance. I'm actually melee range. Vanish. Oh. Okay, that makes sense. That makes all the sense in the world. Why didn't I do that earlier? Can I sap her? Nope, can't sap her. Was that the plan? Is just to die and then... How is he dead? Are we killing her? I guess we are. Feels a little bit weird. I feel like the healer could have walked by without having to be spotted by her, but it's okay. Just gonna do as much damage as I can. Just kill her real quick. That'll work. I think we're still good on time. I think. Oh, the tank is back. Getting that guy back. I was thinking the healer was gonna sneak by him, master res everybody, and then we were gonna continue on. I think we're also skipping the boat here. Oh, okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. You didn't get the spotter for the adds bolstering. You don't keep spotter while the adds bolstering. Well, you can actually get the spotter super low, and even if the bolster, they're still going to be super low in health. So you can actually do it properly. And easily. We're just going to get in, or are we going to pull him back? Just get in. Just get on top of him. I'm okay with that. That was very clean. If we do this boss really clean, then we'll have plenty of time, I think. I'm not gonna box our guys off. Okay. We can open up just really light here. Healer almost died. I have cloak, so I could stay. Okay, But how do you know when 8.3 is coming out? It's honestly just a guess. But it's an educated guess. I'm educated. Because the earliest they can do it, that'll be the 7th of January. That'll be the earliest the patch could come out. So I don't think they would do it any later. It would make no sense for it to be later than 7th. Because they want to do it right as early as 2020. And after the holidays, that'll be the next Tuesday available. So I'm thinking it'll be on the 7th. It would make no sense for them to delay it. Is that supposed to gonna go off? No, it's not. I wasn't even hitting it. Should have hit it. And this boss takes a while, huh? Forgot how long it took. So we'll need to have one more go. I got cloak, so I can just stay on him. Okay, we got 18 minutes left. I think to time this, we have to be clean everywhere. Everything gotta be clean. If we're clean everywhere else from here on, we'll time it easily. Maybe 1-2 chests at. If we're not, 1 chest at the worst. Okay. Is it just gonna do them together? Because I'll just focus on this guy then. Somebody interrupt him, please. Somebody kick. Thank you. That's where you're supposed to have somebody focus down the Tempest super hard so he heals himself instead of the other one. Healer's dead, but he'll come back. Cool. We can do the big guy. Oh, we can do the big guy and the other pad, but only if we pull him back. He is gonna do them together. Okay. Works out for me. There's a slobber. Uh-oh, that guy's dead. Remember how I said at the beginning, like, if we do everything clean, we'll be alright? Yeah, this isn't super clean. Ah, what? Oh, you pulled everything. Without tripping the void? How would you do that? Okay, we gotta back. Everybody back the fuck up. Back the fuck up. That tank is gonna die. That tank is fucking dead. Run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back. Run it back. Oh, you're dead. Run it back. Reset? Really? Okay, resetting. I vanished. Okay. Yeah, I don't think he wanted to pull all those. Bold move. We'll see if reset was worth there. Really anomaly fail. 45 days into patch 4.3. Do you boost people in mythics like viewers? Do you? No, not really. A lot of people like to do like streams on Twitch, for example. Viewer keys, and I'm like, everybody does it, so I kind of don't want to do it anymore. If everybody else does it, it makes me not want to do it nearly as much. I'm down to do keys with viewers, but I don't really do boosts. Jinxing clean. Yeah, what's up, Dora? How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good one, my dude. Yeah, jinxing, dude. Everybody's jinxing my clean run here. I got 14 minutes left with this key. Hey, what's up, Predator? How you doing, my dude? Hope you're having a good one, my guy. Okay, are we gonna be using the girl to kill the rest of these things or not? Are we doing it? Oh god. Oh. I'll vanish just to make sure I'm good. I'm clean. Okay, yeah, I think we are gonna end up bolstering this dude and using him. Are we gonna kill him? Are we using him or are we killing him? If we use him, I think we can actually do it. We just gotta drop him lower in health. Way lower. He's gotta like be like 15% or something. I just gotta sit on this guy here. This horseman. So I might just have to single target this guy. This is gonna be a tough pull right here. This is gonna be probably one of the hardest pulls. That was actually quite clean compared to how this kind of run usually goes with that strat. That was quite clean, not gonna lie. We got rid of all the explosives. We might have got hit by explosive once at worst. The tank was there, able to move the mobs around properly. We had one spotter or one sniper that was just doing maybe a little bit too much damage just because he had so much of a setup. But just at a distance and he was getting bolstered for quite a while. But so far so good. Cannot complain too much. Hey Dal, Ken, sorry I'm late for the stream. Hope you all having a good day. What's up, Sable? How you doing, my dude? Be having a good one. Item level 442. It's more the current gear. Kill a spotter? Yeah, we got him. Okay, if we spend like 2 minutes, 3 minutes on this boss, 5 minutes for the last boss might be alright, but it's gonna be tough. We're cutting close here, boys. Definitely cutting close here. Gonna try to see if we can etch out every bit of opportunity for ourselves. That's lucky. That is very lucky. Okay, if we don't make any dumb mistakes, then we'll be okay, I think. This is tough, but timeable. Okay, that's another thing I was worried about. What if the water drops at that wall? That would have hurt. That would have been over. Although what is nice is conductive ink. That's gonna do quite a bit of damage once it pops to the boss. Why don't you be able to blood the enemy that together with it? Yeah, definitely gonna be able to blood the enemy together with it. Blood of the enemy, big pop. Oh, 3% of the boss health is just gone. Just like that, man. 3% gone. Yeah, we're killing bosses very slowly. I don't think we'll time it, but we'll try it. If we just go straight to the next boss and are productive about it and are efficient, we can still do it. Let's see how Bloodlust. We still have Bloodlust. I don't think we're lusted at any point of the map though. Maybe like the first boss I think we're lusted. I don't know if we're lusted second boss. If somebody has drums, would be a good opportunity to use them here. Okay. Wish me luck, boys. 5 minutes. That's all we need. Don't know if he's gonna dispel me or not. Guess now he did. Hmm. I could just stay and finish it off real quick, maybe. Somebody get res maybe? Or somebody be res the pet maybe? Maybe I should be swapping with them. Uh-oh. I don't want to die. Tank? Okay, tank is here. Did somebody hit gripping tentacle already? That's bad. Somebody did hit it. That means we won't have any uptime for that thing. Oh, another one. Yikes. Did at least leave a Fury War on that thing? We did not. That's really bad. Yeah, I don't think we're timing it if we don't have any damage on that other one. Will they be able to 3-man it? Yes or no? I don't think they will be able to. Someone died. Fuck. Was that the hunter? How did he die? Yeah, so someone started hitting the gripping terror off the bat as soon as we got to this platform. I think it was the druid decided to dot it up. You don't start gripping terror when you get to this second platform immediately. You want to focus all on demolishing. Don't even touch the other one. Don't even touch gripping, because as soon as you touch gripping, the slapping tentacles are gonna spawn. The slappers. That's a little sad that we couldn't time it. This was totally timeable. It's a tough key, but totally timeable. Really? Are you guys all gonna just hit the other terror? I'm pretty sure you hit the demolishing terror first. Okay, well I guess now I have to hit that with them, since all of them are hitting this thing. That's a little bit yeah, I don't know if that was a good plan. Probably wasn't a good idea. Yeah, wasn't a good idea. So somebody swap it to the tentacle way too fucking early. And I think it was the healer. Okay, we can kill this here. Be fine for a bit. I'm gonna die. Once we get some heals. We can at least finish it. Oh, he's got 2 of those over there. Live long enough. We just gotta live long enough. Oh no. Somebody gotta aggro these things. Stun that. Stun that. Aggroed it. Somebody just gotta get in. Just get in, my dude. Get in, my guy. I'm holding him off. Shoot the fucking gun. What the fuck? Shoot the fucking gun. Oh my god. Healer. Healer, stop hitting gripping so early. It starts the spawn. He always keeps fucking nailing it with a moonfire or something. Every fucking time, dude. Stop. Just don't. I not hit. Whoever. Moonfire. Watch for your moonfire. Because somebody tags them. Like here, on this first platform, it's perfectly fine to cleave. It's perfectly fine to hit the gripping right now. Because it starts the counter to start spawning the demolishing tentacles as soon as the platform starts. So here, if you want to cleave, perfectly allowed. Other platforms, however, cannot do that. Moonfire, Sunfire, whatever it may be. We have like no damage on these things, do we? Yeah, we have like no damage on these tentacles. Those terrors should be dead instantly. Maybe the hunter isn't hitting? Because it looks like everybody's on him. Although it does feel like the Fury Warrior got 0 damage behind them. Unlucky? Yeah. Yeah, very unlucky. Okay. So we should just put hots on us and then move on to the cannon. The cannon real quick. As soon as this thing is dead. There's nobody in there? I think the Fury Warrior went in. Healer, tank needs to get on this thing ASAP. Nobody should hit the thing. Okay, so as soon as you see like a health bar for that thing, so you know that nobody tagged it if you don't see a health bar here. Because then it's not in play. Now it's in play. Because the Beastmaster Hunter, I guess, sent his pet over on the thing. But if everybody attacks it all at the same time without anybody attacking it early, you don't have a spawn. You don't have to worry about him spawning that early. And you can get the most amount of damage. So look at that. Now it's at about 50-ish% health. That'll be a lot better than what it was like. At most, we got it to 90% before next tentacle spawned. But then we need everybody to help out with the tentacle. I think the hunter is the guy. No, his pet is moving over. He's switching the pet. Okay. I guess I'm flying now. Another one spawned. You gotta be a little quicker on this thing, I think. You gotta be like instantly dead. That's where having like a shadow priest would be amazing. Just because you could just dot up and go. Like that thing died so fucking quick. This should give us enough time to just swap. Another one spawning? That fucking quick? Is this normal spawn? This is like a little bit abnormal here. Yeah, the tank shouldn't even be touching these things. He could just zap the demolishing terror from afar. Maybe that's what's going on. Hit it! Just maybe we can kill it. We'll swap over, but somebody else gotta finish it. Cool, we got it. We're gonna make the time? Yeah. No, we could have. We totally could have. We had 0 damage on this tentacles though. Like if an Outlaw Rogue is doing top DPS here, boys, with 0 cleave, then you know something's wrong. Everybody on the fucking demolishing tentacle. Don't you even hit the other fucking thing. Don't you fucking dare even dot it. Swear to God, if I see that health bar, I'm gonna be really pissed. I'm gonna be royally upset. Kill it, and then every one of us can swap. And then all we need is a tank to pick up the next demolition tentacle. That's it. Nope, now we go in. Don't even dispel us. Don't even need to dispel us at all. Just let us do damage. Let us pump here. So everybody would have cooldowns for. Then the tank picks it up. I got a 5 buff twice, dude, on this last part. This was the dungeon where the game was like, okay, here's the opportunity to actually get the kill here. We don't need to help him. We shouldn't need to, boys. We shouldn't need to do that crushing at all. No, no, no. That Fury Warrior swapped off. This thing could have been dead, basically. Nope, that's not how you do it. That isn't how you do it, boys. We're just supposed to stay and DPS it. We don't need to cleave it. We don't need to nothing. Just everybody DPS in it. But the Beastmaster Hunter and the Fury Warrior swapped off of it. You're just supposed to trust your tank. Would have had plenty of time. If everybody just committed. We just gotta commit. I mean, I got an 18 done, so I guess I did that, but I didn't time a key, man. I want to time a key one day. But it's an Azeroth group. I saw Azeroth and I was like, yikes, I don't know if I want to do that. Azeroth and fucking Ragnaros have a bad rep, dude. Okay. Good run. How much mastery? You can show stats? Yeah, let me show you some stats in a bit. Yeah, that's a yikes, dude. This is what I was like, maybe I want to do twos with Ambani rather than do key with Azeroth group. They don't have a good rep. Let me see my stats. Low mastery, you don't want 8. I have like a bit of mastery from this piece of loot, and I think that's it. This gives me a bit of mastery, and I think nothing else does. Oh, this gives me mastery too, but apparently the effect is really strong. The effect, oh, it probably is not that strong, honestly. Yeah, it's very little. But it has a socket. So right now it's simming really good. Better gloves though would probably do well for me one day. Better gloves will do wonders. Like if I had these with a socket, maybe. Yeah, but low mastery, you don't want any masters outlaw, or as least as you can get. About 11 to 14% haste. I picked up more haste with this weapon. 1 crit and versatility. The more of those, the merrier. Is this something important to get done before launch? Whatever you feel like is important. Like allied races, get yourself with Exalted with Mechagon and Volpero would probably be the way to go. What else? What else? I think it's about it. Getting your neck up and running too. Getting your neck to level 70. That just means just do your dailies. That's all. You do enough of your mystery stuff and you'll end up getting your neck to level 70 or so. By the way, guys, BFA, my first expansion, will they change the abilities of Shadowlands, or are they not the same in like BFA? They'll give abilities back for Shadowlands, abilities that classes used to have for previous expansions, but I don't think they're going to change it too much. The specs as they are will stay. They'll simply add more things that all of the class can use. So like rogues will get poisons. Prior, right now only assassination rogue uses poisons. Prior, every rogue spec used poisons, just assassination specialized, which is why it was called a spec. Hey Dal, how you doing? How is the main hand in Arena's Folly? It's okay. I just haven't really been using it because I think it can break AoE though. I believe that weapon can break CC, which would be a bummer. He's in some keys right now. He's in Arenas right now. He wants to cap 2s. See if he wants to do 2s. Let's see who wants to do 2s more, MPUs or... I'm gonna hit them both up, see which one says first. We'll do it like that. Let me go to my duels mix. Let's see if I can get some 2s done maybe. Hey Dylan, what's up, Ferret? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one, my dude. We just didn't time a 18 to Borealis. We were close to it too, dude. The damage for the group though was very low. Like the warriors should be pumping. His blood of the enemy, gushing wound, big rampages, but is that his damage overall? Yeah, for that last boss fight, this should just drop the ball, but it's okay. I did okay too, but I'm pretty sure I was mostly on orb duty, wasn't I? Hold on. Orb damage, explosives. Oh, somebody else doing that. Because Rogue should be doing explosives. I was! 1.7 million damage to explosives. There's a bit of the Hunter, a bit of the other guys. The Druid should be doing it too. Yeah. I think the boss fights ended up lasting too long, right? First boss, 2 minutes, not that bad. Dread Captain, 3 minutes, not bad. This guy actually was only 2 minutes, which isn't bad at all. This boss is 5 minutes though, so that's tough. Yeah, Ambani said he can't do too. He's tired. I need sleep. I've been awake all last night and it's 12. I made a schedule reset, hard reset, so tired. Haste first, the meta for all specs, PvP and PvP. I think most classes do go for haste. Some maybe haste mastery, some haste verse. Haste verse is really good for duels. What's your thoughts about BM Hunter and PvP Arena? They're okay. I don't really see a lot of them, but they seem to be really good. They seem to have a lot of bursts, but they don't have that finishing potential. So maybe Kill Command and Shadowlands will be really good for them. Love the alt video? Hey, dude. Thanks. Once again, Blacksmith kicks in, you can't play Rogue. I get it. Once the Blacksmith kicks in, you can't play Rogue. Yeah. Which one do you like the most, Producer Chris, for an allied race for Death Knight? Which one do you think is the best? Which one do you like the most, man? I personally think Maghar is going to be really good. Void Elves are going to be really good. And there was another one that I thought was really, like, decent. I forgot to talk about Pandas. Pandas with a foot buff. I don't think Pandas will be that good. But then again, the video's allied races. Worgen, you think so? Out of all the allied races, the Worgen are better? They look good. I think the Nightborn might be good too, and Lightforge. So those are the 4 out of the 8 allied races that I covered. Mechanomes could be insane too. I can't betray Gilneas. That's all good, I did. Oregon? You guys like Oregon way too much, huh? Well, that's an 18 for the week. If anything, it's going to be quite a bit of AP for tomorrow. So I'm happy about that. At least just timing a key is nice too. I so far have only timed 16 Borealis. That seems really bad. Like, I feel like 17 Borealis. Drop it 1 key level difference, and maybe have my Hunter and my Warrior who do a bit more damage than what these guys were doing. Because what are we running? Blood of the Enemy. Blood is good, but wouldn't you run Rock Boy? Because BM already has quite a bit of damage, and it's Tyrannica. Wouldn't you get away with a Rock Boy? So this guy ran Blood. I like the idea, but I don't know, man. What is about his aura? What did he have, like, Thrill of the Hunt? Really? Is that the go-to talent in the row? Really? Barb shot increase the critical strike chance by 3%, stack it up to 3 times. Dance of Death, only 50% uptime though. So I don't think this man has a high amount of crit. His dice, what about his dice buff? Hold on. Let me look at that. So dice is up. What about, does it have the dice up like together? So I can just see like when the dice roll? Because I only see like specific buffs are up a % of the time. Yeah, it doesn't really work. This guy too. Immersive Paku seems really strong. Dude, 97% uptime. Are you kidding me? That's awesome. Strife. Enrage. This man even ran Potion of Empowered Proximity. And you also ran Blood of the Enemy. Yeah, because I felt like I did pretty low damage. 46k for that dungeon seems low. But the other guys were much lower though. Like 10k lower. Yeah, it's just tyrannical. I think that's where it comes down to. Because they trash fights, what was it? Trash, doing fine. Boss, doing okay. Because the other one's a cleave boss. So you can't really... I mean, unless you go for the boss damage maybe. We did okay. First boss actually wasn't bad at all. I can't say much about it. Then we had Captain Lockwood, Trash. Captain Lockwood Trash was pretty underperforming, pretty underwhelming, but we had a weird thing with it though. Captain Lockwood herself wasn't too bad. The Fury Warrior fell behind though. Then Trash up to here, the Fury Warrior fell behind again. 10 minutes worth of trash. That's where we lost a lot of time, is 10 minutes of this trash right here up to the boss. And the boss fight felt like it took a while, but the 100 damage wasn't bad at all. Yeah, either way. Bummer. I want something like Undead Paladin. Like Undead Lightforge. Undead Paladin? Nah, dude. That can't be a thing. I'm an aesthetic. I want my Dark Iron DK. They'll look really good. Culture Human. Cultures look pretty good. Yo, Dal, what's up, Stop? How you doing, man? Stop. The Culture Humans will look amazing as DKs. Oh, yeah, dude. They do look really good right now. I wonder if they'll add like an extra skin texture for them to have like an undead looking skin, like a rotted corpse. You know how humans and all the others can have like a skin variant that's like decayed skin a little bit, like darker or maybe like grayer, a little bit less pigmentation in it. I want something. I want to roll the Goblin Horde. That one's pretty good. As a haste, any class that uses haste, they're really good. They actually should be pretty good for Survival Hunter even. Let me see, live on stream. If I'm gonna put my foot in my mouth. Survival Hunter. Goblin. Actually, it's up to you on the Horde. Gnome is above it. 1% haste at all times is really good. Too good. Night Elf during the night, which gives you haste buff human, which increases your haste by a little bit. Then Paku for that crit, which is what I am. The normal troll, Tauren, Nightborn. What about MM? Human troll for the burst, I guess, or the passive. Beast Mastery. Whoa. Enemy Companion Killer Cobra is a playstyle now? That seems kind of cool. I like that. Yo, Gobs, Goblins for Life. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I like the changes they did for like the models. I think they look really good. Cannot wait for some Dalaran Troll DKs. I love Mage and Gathering Resources, so addictive, yeah. Yes, and Dalaran are going to be really good for Death Knights. They look really good. What is 8.3? They said early 2020, so I would guess it would be January 7th. That would be the next Tuesday. That'll be also when the 15th anniversary ends, so that'll make sense for 15th anniversary to end and patch 8.3 to begin. I think it would fit. And you also have the Call of the Scarab, which I don't know what it does. It's on Courage, right? Warsong Scramble. Wait, when is going to be the next Arathi? Frozen Arathi. Deep 6. Arathi Blizzard. During Christmas time. Wait, actually the day before Christmas. What the hell? Christmas Eve, dude. Let's go. So 8.3, I'm guessing 45 days or so. But I would think they would do it as early as possible. I don't think they would have any delays. They're doing a lot of testing. There's a lot of time before 8.3. The people are going to get bored with everything there's to do before 8.3 finally comes out. But they know they don't want to do it during the holidays. Because it makes sense to release it like now-ish before December. But people are going to be with the family. Nobody wants to be farming AP. So they could release 8.3 with like class changes and certain updates without the AP grind included yet. Just a few quest lines to do right now, but it would be like incomplete, so there's no point of releasing a patch incomplete. They might as well release the full thing with everything there's to do, but on a better day. That's with the holidays, man. I just gotta hold back. So it's gonna be like a whole month until we see anything, boys. Although it's a perfect opportunity for them to talk more about Shadowlands. Another reason why I cannot wait for 8.3 is the fact that with 8.3, we can start putting the alpha and beta to Shadowlands. Alpha and beta because they're really not really full alphas and betas, they're just like a real version broken of the game. But the way Blizzard did alphas and betas before, it's basically a full complete game with a few bugs. I guess over the last expansion there's been a lot more bugs, but If they bring back the Blizzard polish, I think they'll be alright. Because remember Heroes of the Storm, or Hearthstone? It was in the alpha and the beta for the longest. Like, whether those games are popular or not, now or then, like Heroes of the Storm did not have any popularity. It was coming off of like the hype of League of Legends, which was dwindling by then. Nobody cared. But it's still very well put together and played really well. Trying to get the Frostwolf mount from WoD? Yeah? Why are you trying to get the Frostwolf mount? You might as well go for the event mount. I mean, you could do both. How do you get the Frostwolf mount for what? Is that the, I know there's a rare. Is it like probably grind or something with a reputation? Just buy it maybe? In WoD. I wonder what other collectibles there are in WoD. I doubt there's anything good right now. Nothing I would enjoy at least. If they brought back the challenge weapons again, I think that'd be cool. Have you seen the... I called a video about 8.3. I don't know how to say that name. I don't think so, no. But isn't that the guy that does like exploits or whatever? Or exploits? Because I wouldn't really classify them all as like game-breaking exploits. Although at least the ones he shows on YouTube, he says is like other exploits if you were to show on YouTube, he'd get instantly banned. But it's like, you can choose to take their word for it or not. I would love to see some, if there is any. But I'm a skeptic, you know. I'm like, yeah, if somebody says, oh, there is an exploit, but I can't show you because it's secret, I'm like, I am less likely to believe it unless I see it. You know what I mean? But I don't doubt there probably is something. I'm just gonna be skeptic about it. Play 2's my man. Yo, I try to get my healer, Born. I try to get Embody. He's got to reset his schedule. So, yeah, I was gonna do some 2's. But I think I'm gonna call it here early, boys. I'm gonna call it early night just so I can get some editing done, just so I can get some work done before this evening. I might have a heroic raid later tonight with a guildie, so that should be fun. But my tunes, my alts are literally all prepared for patch 8.3. But also for tomorrow with the reset, dude. We're gonna open up our chest. Hopefully we get something good for all of my tunes. Hopefully there's something good. Also Azeroth gear upgrade. I almost have all of them on 440. I might pick like a couple alts to transfer to Illidan and like prepare them as real alts for the next patch. I'll pick like 3 characters to like try hard in, and then the other ones to just like do some things here and there. I might think about it. Yeah, but it's something game breaking that you don't want Blizzard to know about. Yeah. I understand, but it's like, again, you can either take it in 2 views. You can either be like, oh, I believe it, or be like, yeah, I'm gonna be skeptic until I see proof. I think his videos are good. I think he should keep doing what he's doing. I'm asking, is there a possibility the guy actually has something game breaking? He probably does know something game breaking, sure. Is there something he can't upload on YouTube, otherwise he'll get banned? Probably. Won't be surprised. But I'm gonna take the skeptic approach because I think that's the safe thing to do nowadays on the internet. So I'll just be like, I'll truly believe it when I see it. You know? I think it's reasonable. Before we go, can I join the guild? It's not my guild. It's not a Dalaran rogue guild. I'm just part of a raiding guild. They have an application process, so if you guys want to put in an app, you're more than welcome to. But it's like a try-hard raiding guild, though. So, yeah. Let them know ahead of time. But yeah, if you look up raiding rainbows and like WoW progress, you can put it in an app. They're looking for like real raiders. So, yeah. YouTube used to show that I'm streaming over on the Discord side. I wonder why it stopped. I wonder, because it used to show that. Didn't they collect something or something? Oh, okay. Anyway, boys, I think I'm gonna call it here for the night. Thank you guys so much for coming by to the stream. I can only play on the weekends. That's all good, my dude. That's all good, my man. I'll be getting full 40 chests tomorrow. I'm kind of happy about it. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. Alrighty, boys. You guys have yourselves a great fucking afternoon, evening, and a morning wherever you're watching from. I appreciate you guys for hanging out. We tried to get us a key done. We also hung out a picture. I showed you guys a little bit of the mecha gun stuff. It's actually going to be quite good, man. Patch 8.3. I cannot wait. It's going to be a while waiting, but I cannot wait. Thank you all. You guys are fucking beautiful. Always happy to have you guys hanging around. And I'll see all of you boys and girls next stream. Okay? Peace.